And welcome everybody. My name is Paul K. This is Saturday Mornings Outdoors. It's really windy here. Hope you can hear me. I'm on the Outer Cape, Striperquest, and down on the head of the Meadow Beach at this time, trying to read the surf and see what the seal population is. Past few years have been terrible because the seals have overpopulated everything here. They're just taking over the beaches. But trying to scope it out, see where the new sloughs are and the cuts, and there's no waves to read either. But we're here down the Outer Cape, and that's what this week's edition is going to be. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can find out about striper action, and we'll let you know. Because of the giant seal population on Monomoy, we have these guys, and now also killer whales are showing up too. Those are something to be really concerned about because they come out of the water. You know, they'll chase seals right up onto the beach and then they roll back in the water. And we're peoples, and they're not after us though. But anyway, what I wanted to show was this is one of those beaches, so you have to be alert. And they have the shark signs up, and ironically they have the severe bleeding first aid kit, which I think is appropriate. It's telling you something. There's no lifeguard on this beach at this particular time anyway, so. But Outer Cape. So totally, it's amazing how much this has changed the contours. You know, just looking at that, this is a wall down here. You can see that slope when the tide comes in, and look how deep down in there. That's some serious hydraulic power that the storms have created to move this, and it probably did it in one or two storms. But I see where those people are. There's a bar that's coming out there with the waves breaking, and you can walk out on that. So this is quite a bowl. This is very interesting. I'm sure at some point during the tides this is going to fill up with bait and fish. It's a very interesting feature on this beach this year. So we'll see how it rolls out later on tonight. This is usually loaded to the gill with seals. So I am in beautiful Commercial Street Wharf in Provincetown, right next to the harbor master, and they say bluefish are in here, so I'm going to try a little bit of bluefish without battling the seals. Let's see where this gets me. But they generally fish for squid off this, but I've seen them take blues here before. We're going to try it a little bit. I got some light gear and I'm going to throw for a little while and see what I love the name of some of these boats, ships. Probable Cause. It's a hardcore fisherman, man. The Kimberly Ann, Jessica, and most of them are named after women, but that one there, Probable Cause. I love it. It's been around for a long time, that one, I believe. From the looks of that dragon, it's got a ton of surf clams in there. It's great bait, and probably every stuffed clam you ever had, it's generally minced up surf clams. They have a real strong clammy flavor, and they're kind of tough, but the meat for them, I use them for total bait. That's some of the best striper bait going. And he was into them, looks like there. Love this thing. That's full on night. But see what I mean? I can only take a little of this, not much. time I come here, I religiously stop at this place. I just dropped $100 here, but it's not a problem. You can go through $100 easy here. It's high-end chocolates.
All right, then I'm gonna do this and then I'll talk to you later, okay? Are you going home to pick up your season?
These peanut butter cups are to die for. They're real homemade.
No, 2. All right, I'll talk to you 2. No. 1, 4, 5, 6.
And they make it all right here.
You're not busy. It's the movie night. Okay.
Everything is made here, yes?
We make here all the fudge, all the peanut butter cups, all the bars, everything on this side you see is all made here. Yep.
All right.
How are you?
You come in here, you're going to get everything. So I'm on the upper level, getting my yearly dose of fried clams and a foot long. It's up to $44 each year, but worth every single penny. Hang on, I got some. So it was a tough job, but I'm just the guy to do it. And so, just starting to drizzle a little bit. Provincetown Monument in the background, and with that, I am full, and I've had about enough of P-Town, and it's gonna start to get dark soon, so I'm getting out of here. But it's a fun town. A lot of art here, like I say, musicians, buskers. It's pretty cool. Meanwhile, back at the beach, scoping it out, and I see 2 seals that are down here. Just there's a huge cruise ship right about here. I have no clue. The thing is massive, way off in the distance there, but beautiful night, balmy night. They're setting up the bonfires ready to go. The family, the beach families. But seals are over here. There's 2 of them, so we're gonna figure out what to do. Can always rely on them seals. You gotta know how to do it. And that water is as cold you can barely drink it. I can't tell you where this one is. So I'm at the Coast Guard station in Nauset Beach, world-class striper fishery, and I'm just here to see if I can scope out where the seals ain't. So Nauset Inlet's up in that way, and Nauset Beach is all along here. Looks like there's some good surf. I don't have my board with me, but I can see the surf from here. But beautiful, spectacular area here, and I'm trying to find where there are no seals, so I want to get closer to it. A lot of nice shore break here for surfing. I wouldn't go surfing in there. This is Coast Guard Beach, Nauset Beach, up in that direction. A waist-high slop coming in. But the seal's right in here. So reading the beach, you can see where that wave's breaking. That's shallower water, and the wave will only break under shallow water. And now that wave will fade, and there's a channel there that's called a slough, and the fish will move along through there in front of that outer bar, in between the outer bar and the beach. That's called a slough, and they trap bait fish in there, and but there's a pot of seals right about here, right out in the middle here. There's someone windsurfing, kite surfing way out in the distance there. So seeing where the waves are breaking, and if you can look over here, that darker water, that goes in this way. That's a channel or cut, and that is the best place to fish in this area is going to be where that dark line is up there. That's deeper water, and it's shallow water on both sides, and the fish will come in from the ocean, the bait fish, and move up and down the beach this way, and that cut, the stripers or bluefish or whatever's going to be in here feeding will wait along that as ambush points, and they'll come and move all the way along through here, but that cut's the place to be. So sloughs are this way and cuts are that way. Sloughs run parallel to the beach, cuts run into the beach, and that's it. And if you watch the waves, you can see where the shallow water is because the wave will be breaking. Where there's no shallow water, then that's deep. And there's a seal right out there, right at the tip of my finger, just basking in the, look at him, big monster, 600-pounder. But this is the perfect example. See where the wave is cresting there? It's all shallow water, but see that blue water reading the beach? So open ocean, dark, and then that cut comes in, and with a darker water in, that's all deep water. On both sides is the shallower water, and then along and through here, that's been hollowed out by the waves, and that's called a slough. So once again, the fish are going to move up and down here, but they're going to enter in there, and that is the prime place on this particular beach. We're on Nauset right here. That is the prime spot right now from what I can see in this area. One of the prime spots right there. There's going to be fish. Oh, there's a seal right on the edge. See him there? See, this is the thing. You know, I mean, you find these spots and it's world class and they just show up, man. And, oh, it's so disheartening. So I guess this is going to be a wrap on these beaches. There's a seal right there. If you can see him, you can just see the proof. I may try it tonight, but I just... it's not looking good for stripers anyway. I might go saltwater fishing. Next week, we'll see you back at the canal, guys. Thanks for showing up this week. Thanks for coming along. My name is Paul Cade. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next week along the canal.